welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be an extra reading for Aries for this October 15th. You guys had the most views, so I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to use the Mystical Cats Tarot and then the Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards and the Oracle of E Oracle cards as well. And then I have a little fortune. I'm going to do a love fortune at the end that I do for my extended readings or extra readings. It's not an extended reading, it's an extra reading. So please like and subscribe. Also understand that when you find this is probably meant when you're supposed to come across it. There's no possible way this can connect with every single Aries out there and every single Aries situation. So you have to use your judgment to feel if it connects to you in your life. If it doesn't, then please move on and watch your moon and your Venus rising sign and come back another day. I also encourage everyone to do their birth chart. If you know the place you were born, the time you were born, and the date you were born, you can Google that and pretty much get your natal chart, which will tell you your birth sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. And if you view at least your sun and your moon, you will notice a more complete reading than if you just view one sign. So I'm going to try and do a video on that. I want to get a couple more little things before I do that to explain to people, because a lot of people say they're confused and they don't understand. So I'm going to do a video here in a couple days, make it more self-explanatory, if that helps. So, okay, Aries, I'm going to do a general reading for you. So I just cut the cards. The bottom of the deck card is Six of Earth. This is you being generous, Aries. This is you being comforting, nurturing to your friends or family. Very nice. So the first card we have for you is Ace of Sky. This is Ace of Swords. This is an ending. Something is done. This is, yep, I'm done. I put my swords up. I'm done. I've had enough. So something is ending, Aries. The next card we have for you is the Four of Sea. Aries, this tells me that you are depressed about something. Something in your life has presently got you very down in the dumps, so to speak. You're not noticing the things that used to make you happy. You're not noticing a lot of things around you that used to please you. So I don't know. I imagine this ending or something has got you feeling sad. So the next card we have for you, Aries, is the Five of Sea. This is something happening to where you feel your pride is hurt, Aries. You feel wounded. You feel like you have to retreat from the world to make yourself stronger at this time. The next card we have for you, Aries, is the Four of Fire. This is my tradition card. This could mean, it's usually either a marriage card. So I don't know if there's some issues with somebody in a marriage around you, Aries, or if you're getting ready to get married. This is tradition, though. Something is lacking is what I feel. That's what that means. So let's see what the next card is. This is Ten of Sea. So this, Aries, is family. This is somebody trying to hold it all together. They're trying to think positive. They're trying to keep the children close. They're trying to do happy things to hold things together. And that could be my vacation card as well. That's usually family or vacation. So I don't know, Aries, if you're going to be going on a little vacation or you're taking a vacation, but that's usually my vacation card. So the next card we have for you, Aries, and this is for October 2019, if I already didn't say that. So this is the Sky King. This to me says that somebody is feeling cold, probably about a marriage. So while somebody is being motherly and nurturing, somebody else is being cold and quiet and standoffish and observing. Next card we have is Eight of Sea. Aries, this is somebody around you who is very materialistic. They're not paying attention to people around them. They're not paying attention to people's feelings. They're just being selfish. This is my selfish card, and they are looking for what they can get out of a present situation. The next card we have is the Fire Queen, Aries. This is a female that is very beautiful, very enticing. I would refer to her as a firecracker because there's fireworks in this picture, in this card. She's beautiful and she does have good qualities, is all I can say. If this is her, she does hold herself to a higher standard. She likes fun. She likes nice things. This is the Nine of Fire. This is the card for people helping each other. This could be your ancestors passing down patterns or traditions that you have carried on to your life, Aries, that maybe it's time for those to change. This is some kind of meeting. This could be church, this could be AA meetings, NA meetings. This is kind of my addiction card as well. So I don't know if somebody around you has an addiction, Aries, and they're trying to go to meetings to get control of it, but that's what that means. And higher power is looking down on them. You know, when people have addictions, I know it's hard on the rest of the family, but we all have our life and path to live down here, and I feel like we make our path before we come down here. We agree with the Lord what we can and can't do. And the people who choose, or they didn't choose, but they made a plan with God to come down here and teach people what they could about drugs or learn about drugs, and they're the teaching vessel, so to speak. That's hard. It's very hard. So all I can say is when people are on drugs or alcohol and they have an addiction, it's hard for people to understand that, and it's hurtful, but there's a reason they were put in our lives to have this addiction. We were meant to learn something from them. Whether we are going to have to go through that same life as well, or that same situation, I'm not sure. But we can learn from everybody, people. Don't judge somebody because their life is different than yours and they have hardships. Yeah, we're supposed to learn from everybody. So this is Cat Magic, Aries. This is my religion card. A lot of heavy cards coming out here. I hope this resonates with some Aries out there. This is you either looking to your religion for answers, looking to your religion for guidance. You're perplexed. You're looking within yourself for answers and how you were raised. A lot of tradition here, a lot of ancestral patterns, a lot of, spirituology, certain people's ways they what's it called? They pray. Different ways they pray, I guess. So this is the Fire King. This is somebody very prideful. This is the action card. This is somebody who says it like it is. And they can say it kindly. They can tell people things that might hurt a person, but they know how to say it with kindness without hurting a person. Next card we have, Aries, for you is the Four of Sky. This is a healing card. This means somebody needs to heal. They need to retreat from the rest of the world. They don't need advice right now. They don't need people judging them. They just need to retreat and be left alone in their own thoughts, their own healing process, and they will get to where they need to be. So this is Seven of Sky, Aries. This is somebody doing something behind your back and you don't see it. You have no idea. And let's see if this next card will help me clarify that. This is the Nine of Seed. This is you dreaming of your future, your goals, your achievements, and I feel like you're getting ready to have another achievement or goal come into your life, I would say in the next 2 or 3 months. And it's good we think about our goals and what we want to achieve, because this is how you manifest your dreams and your goals, by thinking about them and thinking of the steps you need to take to manifest our dreams and our goals and change our lives to the happier life that we really look for and we want. So the next card we have is the Sea Queen. The Sea Queen, Aries, is somebody very clear. She is good with her emotions. She is good with her money. She's good with her everything. She has abundance. She has abundance of emotions, abundance of clarity, abundance of stability. This is somebody who says it like it is. So I don't know if you need to speak clearly to somebody, Aries, or somebody is going to speak clearly to you. But I'm hearing Spirit telling me you need to listen. Somebody is talking to you and they're telling you their feelings and emotions, and you may be thinking your own thoughts when they're talking to you and thinking your own stuff in your head, and you're missing what they're saying to you. So when somebody's talking to you about their emotions or whatever serious situation is going on in your life right now, Aries, just push all the other thoughts out of your head and listen to really what they're saying. Just listen wholeheartedly to what they're telling you, and you're just going to pick up little little signs that they're going to put in between their words. I feel that you're going to be able to see underlying signs of how they feel. They're going to tell you one way, but I feel like they're going to feel a little bit of another way, and they're going to try and keep that from you for some reason. This is Eight of Fire. This is somebody excited about something. They found out some happy news, and they're just wanting to tell everyone. They're all happy about it, so that's good. So I don't know if some happy news is going to come into you about the situation, Aries, but that's what it looks like. So this next card is Nine of Sky. This is somebody having nightmares, worrying, regrets. Very negative card. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is heavy. That's somebody not being able to sleep, wrestling with stuff they've done from their past. And this is the Hermit card, Aries. This represents Virgo, if you know any Virgos. This also represents healing, withdrawing yourself from the world, and just going within yourself, being alone to figure out your thoughts and your feelings. And when the Moon card is in the card, I feel like somebody lied to you or told you a secret or something, and it's in the past. So I feel like something that was told you in the past is coming out now that it was a secret, Aries. And I know it hurts, but all I can say is it's good when stuff comes out and you find out. I mean, you're meant to find out stuff like that. When you come across that life situation where you thought you knew one thing one way and you find out a couple months later it was another way, there's a reason. You're supposed to look back on clarity and figure out what signs you may have missed on that situation. What did you not pick up on that you might want to try and pick up next time, if that makes sense. So this is the Earth Tom, Aries. This is somebody being helpful with the family, helping with the children, helping with the chores, helping with lots of stuff. This is a helper card. Somebody is there to help you, Aries, is what that's telling me. You have somebody looking out for you. Aries, this is the Six of Sky. This is the card that tells me people are going to fight and argue, and you're going to remove yourself from the situation. You are not going to tolerate that. It's just not your thing. This is the Earth Queen. This is a female that is very opinionated, Aries. Very stuck in her ways. Very matter-of-factly. There's kind of no black and white there. She has nice things. And she's very observant. Very, very observant. The next card is Ace of Earth. This is true love. This is true love somewhere in your life, Aries. So there is true love in the situation going on with you right now. And we have grace. This is temperance. This is hold tight and wait. You have to wait, Aries. Something that is unfolding right now. You have to keep your emotions in check. You have to keep yourself in balance. There's a rainbow on the other side. But as for right now, you need to hold tight and just let things work themselves out. Do not jump the gun. Do not, so to speak, do not jump ahead. Just wait. Have temperance. Aww. This is a good card. This is good kitty, Aries. This is my judgment card, which means you have done something good and the universe is going to give you something good back. They noticed something you did. Something you've done in the last, I would say, few months was acknowledged by the universe. And it's going to come back to you now, some way, somehow, in good karma. So we have the floating cat for you, Aries. This tells me that some of you are undecisive about something. You cannot make up your mind. You cannot make a decision. And when I pull this card, it means you know the answer already. You totally do. And cats always land on their feet, Aries, always. So when this card comes up and I see you're indecisive about something, this card tells me it's going to be fine and you're going to land on your feet. So do not be afraid. And this is the best card in the deck. This is the sun, Aries. This means everything is going to come full circle. The sun is going to shine. You're going to feel the warmth. You're going to feel the love. Everything is going to complete itself and work itself out. Oh, that's beautiful, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful. So let me do an Oracle of E card. And as you know, I tell you, I shuffle the cards way before I ever turn the camera on because I like them to be very shuffled. So yes, it looks like you're having a hard decision. You're trying to make up your mind. Your thoughts are kind of racing. You have friends that are helping you is what I get out of the cards. There's a lot of female opinions I feel involved in this situation. I feel different female generations, if that makes sense as well. I'm getting like at least 3 generations of females judging this situation, whatever's going on, Aries. Yeah, but the sun is going to shine. Things are going to be fine. It just says to have patience and that the divine is looking out for you. So everything is working as it's supposed to, and I know it's hard. I do, but this is how we have to just go with the flow, so to speak. So I'll cut the Oracle of E cards, and the first card we have on the deck for you is At Your Service, Aries. This is number 23, and it's a circle. It's got red and green, stop and go, a little break in between. So if that makes sense to you, and 2 plus 3 equals 5, which I like that. That's kind of in the middle of a situation, if that helps you as well. You've made it halfway through the situation, but you still have halfway to go before it completes itself, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, at your service. I hope it's comforting to know there is a big universal butler who is working behind the scenes, taking care of all the details, making sure every little thing is turning out exactly as planned. This butler is as loyal as Fido, as determined as Diana, never give up, as trustworthy as your own beating heart. So can you let him carry the tray? So you have to release some of your thoughts is what I feel, Aries, is what that means. You need to you're carrying too much. You're going to burden yourself. So you just need to relax. Find something you can do to comfort yourself, to not spend so much time thinking about this. Because according to these cards, there's nothing you can do. This person has to work through it themselves to get to the place where you see that they can be. So here's the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card for you, Aries. And this is the Spirit Fox. This is awesome. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This is Trust Your Talents in Changing Times. Look, he has the sun on him. He has the feathers on him. They look like hawk feathers. And he's a fox. And foxes are very smart. They pay attention. They learn. They usually learn the first time. So hopefully whoever's learning right now in your life, Aries, is going to learn just fine from whatever situation they're in. So this is Spirit Fox. Okay. Stay alert as change is in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox. And that is not my words. This is the Kyle Gray who made these cards words. An amazingly resilient creature able to survive an urban environment or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the dark hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. Extended message. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open on the shifts occurring. They really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. So in the extra reading, Aries, I'm going to do a little special thing for everybody, for the ones who get the extra reading. I have a little fortune cookie, and I put love fortunes in it, and so I'm going to open it up. I have a lot I've never used. It comes with a little book of love fortunes. Very nice. So the fortune we have for you today, Aries, in your extra reading is: lasting love requires a foundation of honesty. So if that makes sense to some of you Aries out there, a lasting relationship requires a foundation of honesty. So I hope that resonates with you, Aries. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for having the most views of my videos. I love you guys for it, and thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot.